What's up, Cryptopunks? Jon Fro AKA KryptoDreams coming at you with another exciting episode. Welcome back. Happy to have you here. Today, we are looking at Futureverse. We are always on the hunt for exciting and new projects to share with you. Futureverse may be the most exciting of all. This is going to be part one of a continuing series on Futureverse. This project is far too massive to share in one episode. I'm going to be giving you a basic overview of Futureverse, talk about what you need to know to get started, and all of the exciting news going on with this project. If you like the content on this channel, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. All right, let's dive right in. We are going to start things off with Fluf World. Fluf World is the original Genesis collection launched by Futureverse and Non-Fungible Labs. When it dropped, it was the first of its kind. It was highly anticipated and sold out almost immediately. The value skyrocketed and went to the moon, and these NFTs have held their value ever since. There's lots of reasons why. We are going to be taking a look at a lot of those reasons, and also why these NFTs were so unique and are still so unique. If we jump on OpenSea, we can see that the floor price for a Fluf is 2.4 ETH. I believe these minted at 0.09 ETH. They are holding their value very, very well. A bear market is a great time to see what projects can stand the test and have actual value and utility. I cannot count how many NFT projects I've seen go under. The number is a big one. This project is not only holding its value, but some of the Futureverse collections are actually going up in value. We're going to take a look at why. We're going to take a look at what is so amazing about Futureverse and these fluffs. So I'm going to read a little bit of this. I'm not going to read too much stuff and bore you, but just going to give you a little bit of back info here. So fluffs are our Genesis collection of 10,000 3D programmatically generated rabbit avatars, each with their own unique features and stories to tell. Uniquely yours. Fluffs have been programmatically generated from 270 attributes across 14 categories to be unique by at least 3 degrees of separation. So an important thing to note here is this 3 degrees of separation. The thing that made these fluffs so amazing is that you can interchange the backgrounds. You have the fluff themselves, the image of the fluff, you have backgrounds, and you also have music. These are interchangeable. I'm actually going to go ahead and take a look at the Cryptopunk vault. So for example, if we look at this NFT right here, this background is unique to this NFT. This background can be interchanged. There is also an audio track. This audio track is unique to this NFT. So this was one of the things with the fluffs that was so unique and hadn't been seen at its time. These are dynamic NFTs that can evolve with the metaverse that is being created around Futureverse, and also evolve with the world of NFTs and blockchain. So these are dynamic NFTs. The entire Futureverse ecosystem is dynamic. Fluff is only one part of it. This episode would be 2 hours long if we looked at all of the elements involved with Futureverse. All of the collections and NFTs involved in Futureverse are set up to be dynamic and to evolve and grow with the community. This project is very unique. I personally have not ran across anything on the level of what Fluf World and Futureverse and all of the collections are doing. Hooded's the one that turned me onto it. He's been involved with Fluf World and Futureverse and all of the other collections since day one. So he is a very active member of the community and has participated in everything Fluf World. I'm super excited about this project. Hooded is as well. We are both very much into what is happening with Futureverse. So if we continue to scroll down, we are going to see collections. There are a lot of collections to look at. We are not going to be looking at all of those today. We are just going to be focusing on a few. We of course have the Flufs, Party Bears. Party Bears are the musical side of Futureverse. We have the Thingies. Thingies create AI artwork. Totally crazy, absolutely insane. We got the Seekers, eggs. These are for breeding. Dr. Gordborts, NFTs, burrows. These are small spaces that your fluffs can inhabit. In the future, you'll be able to decorate them and invite other fluff owners over. It's basically like your room. We'll look at that in future episodes as well. Then we have Fluff, Scenes and Sounds. These are the interchangeable parts of the Fluff NFTs where you can change out scenes and audio. There are more collections than what I'm showing you here. Again, too much to go over in one episode. This one is just a basic overview. Lots of partners, lots and lots of partners. Futureverse is doing big, big things. If we look up here at the top, we have Fluff House. And this is where the real world connects with the digital world. So your fluffs get you into events and give you access to events and things in the real world. So very, very cool to see. I always love seeing real world tied to digital. They have a news tab where you can see all the news of everything that is going on in the Fluff world. Another great resource for news and everything under non-fungible labs and the Futureverse is the PRAWNS. This is a community created website. It is everything Futureverse, Fluff World, non-fungible labs. It is an incredible resource. There will be a link to this in the description below. Any information you want to get is gonna be here. They have piles and piles of news you can go through, stats. You can look at all of the projects under Futureverse and non-fungible labs. They have a really cool timeline they have put together. This shows every drop that happened and drops that are going to be happening. So you can see Fluffs was 2021. The altered state machines were October 2021. Thingies were October 2021. You got the Party Bears, burrows. As you can see here though, lots and lots happening with this project. It is not one-dimensional. It is multifaceted, spreading its tentacles throughout the NFT space. They are trying to create something that is next level. So yeah, you can see what's already been done here and what is going to be happening. Futureverse and Ripple will take a look at this more We are going to take a look at the white paper here shortly. They have an upcoming drop coming soon. No date announced. But again, this is the PRAWNS. Excellent resource. Highly recommend checking it out if you want more information. We're going to take a look at the underground. This is also a great resource. You can get news here as well and view your assets. I recently just purchased a Buzzy, so it's showing my asset, what I just purchased. You can click on these and get taken to where you can get more assets. They also have collections, recent collections. So also another great resource if you are holding assets. If we look up here at the top, you can click on these tabs. It's going to show you all the collections right here. You can also view the assets that you are holding, and you can jump into the store. But all of this is available in the underground. Super cool, really easy to use, really interactive. Love it. All right, now we are going to take a quick look at the Thingies. I am going to be referencing the PRAWNS website once again. I'm going to be reading over just a little bit of this with you to give you a basic idea of how they work and what they are. These were airdropped to all Fluf holders for free. The floor for these are currently going at 0.336 ETH. So these have a lot of value, so much utility with Futureverse. I am just touching the tip of the iceberg in this episode with you all. But let's go ahead and take a look. So programmatically generated, each Thingy is an entirely unique metaverse-ready 3D avatar, yours to collect, trade, and share with abstract art, inspired fur, designed by an AI. Thingies are also artists themselves, capable of producing their own NFT art. Every Thingy is a unique piece of art within itself, in collaboration with ASM. An AI was trained to generate tens of thousands of unique pieces of abstract art. Those pieces of art inspired the colors and patterns seen in each Thingy's fur, art, and art pieces. Every Thingy has an ASM brain. Powering this art generation is an embedded ASM Gen 2 brain. Non-detachable Thingies need their brains. So the brains are a whole nother level to the Futureverse ecosystem. The artwork that is created by these, totally unique and totally new and created by AI. And this is in collaboration with the altered state machines, which we are now going to take a look at. Before I begin on this, just want to say, prepare to have your brain melted out of your skull. This is like nothing I have ever seen in the NFT space. But that being said, let's go. So, making trainable AI-powered agents. Own and trade them using NFTs. Give your existing NFT a brain, create and train novel new agents. You own the smarts and the benefits. So I'm going to read over some of this stuff. It's very important that I do. This is quite complex and I want to try and communicate it as best I can. So bear with me as I read over all of this information. So first we have the brain. At the base of every agent is a genome, a universal structure with randomized values, your agent's DNA. Depending on the world the agent is in, its base values are expressed as qualities like strength, speed, and size in gaming, or risk tolerance and randomness in finance. Form, the visual representation of your character, what it looks like and how it works. Forms are what enable an agent to operate in its world. They give it physical form and qualities, bringing your existing NFT art or model from another part of the metaverse or create entirely new forms. So as I was talking about earlier with the thingies, in this case, the form would be the thingy and the brain would be what you would use in tandem with the thingy. The brain is AI. It is artificial intelligence, and you can train it to do specific things. You will need a brain and you will need a form. So as we move on, we're going to look at the memories. The outposts of agent training are stored as memories. Memories are specific to the agent's genome and the world they were formed in. Each agent can have dozens or hundreds of memories created in different worlds. So these memories will work in tandem with everything else in the direction you want to move forward within the Futureverse metaverse. Absolutely crazy. Nothing out there like this that I have ever seen. This stuff is groundbreaking. It's like watching an episode of Star Trek. Many worlds, many possibilities. Worlds or applications anywhere in the metaverse using the ASM platform. Worlds come in an unlimited variety, from financial markets to sports fields to combat zones to beach bars. As new worlds grow, new forms and memories are created to explore them. Train your agents to improve and grow. Agents can learn, grow, and improve their training. Training happens in a gym utilizing a machine learning ML model, trainer specific to each world and designed to improve the agent's performance in that world. The ML model uses a neural network and acts in synergy with the agent's unique genome, so the outcomes for each agent are unique. Earn from your efforts, train the best agent, and reap the rewards. Build and train your agents, then trade them on the open market with players who want a head start. ASM NFTs are fully compatible with major platforms like OpenSea. I'm so excited about all of this. I have some Gen 2 brains and look forward to pairing them with some forms as I purchase more NFTs and get more involved in the Futureverse metaverse. So one massive piece of news to share with you about Futureverse and what they're doing. AI League has partnered up with FIFA World Cup 2002. This is huge. The magnitude of this cannot be overstated. Soccer is the biggest sport in the world. Millions of people will become aware of Fluf World and Futureverse, ASM. Absolutely incredible. This is kicking off in just over 12 hours at the time of recording. By the time you see this video, it will already be launched. But here's how it works. You can predict matches for free, put your football knowledge to the test, compete against your friends, and earn points for predicting. So you could do this for free, score epic rewards, be in to win mind-blowing prizes like ultimate gaming setup, Vivo phones, Adidas gift cards, and more. I believe you can also win NFTs and other awesome things. There's a digital upgrade right there. Rise up the leaderboards, climb up the ranks to unlock exclusive NFTs. Super cool. Create your collectible street football team. This is the AI All-Stars that you will use in tandem with a brain. Compete in the AI League game. The revolutionary AI League game is calling. Unleash your All-Stars and lead them to glory on the streets of the metaverse. So this is all part of everything that is happening, but they have partnered with FIFA, and this is not their only partnership. They already have a lot of other big partnerships. Very, very exciting. So this is the Futureverse white paper. They have an awesome white paper. I am not going to be reading over all of this white paper. There are just a few key things I want to discuss that are extremely important. The primary one is the root network. Futureverse is developing their own layer 1 They are developing their own layer 1. They are currently on Ethereum, but everything will be migrating to the root network. Migration has already begun and everything is slowly, little by little, moving over to the root network. I don't know the exact time frame that this is planned on being accomplished, but extremely important to mention this. This is remarkable and next level. Once again, something that you don't see. You just don't see it. They plan on launching their own token. Originally, it was going to be called Mycelium. I believe that is changing to Root. I believe their token will be Root. Something also I have not seen yet that they will be doing with the token is you have to be holding NFTs to get the token. There's not going to be a token launch, an initial token offering. None of that is going to be happening. It's all community. It's all organic, which is what Futureverse is all about. You will be able to stake and earn, and you'll get airdrops. And there's all these other ways that the token will be distributed. Token distribution looks like there will be 12 billion tokens. You have all of these percentages. Again, not gonna dive too deep. You can look at all of the tokenomics. They are building everything from the ground up in the right way. They're all about their community, growing, keeping the community, creating utility. This is just another way to do this. So super exciting. Their own layer 1, their own token within their own metaverse, their own economy, their own ecosystem. They are creating everything from the ground up. They are pushing Web3 forward in so many amazing ways. It's incredible. So this is Non-Fungible Labs, a crazy collective of creatives, developers, strategists, and industry experts. So these are the founders right here. There are 6 of them. I have watched a lot of interviews with a lot of these guys. Really cool dudes from what I have seen. I know Hooded has spoken directly with many of them and is deeply rooted in this project, but they have a big team. There are 32 members. I don't believe that this is everybody. I think there are more, but this is what I could find and what I wanted to share with you. But an awesome team. If you click on any of these, it's going to take you to their profile, and then you can jump onto their LinkedIn. They have links to all of their LinkedIns. So they are doxed. They are legit. They are no joke. This project is out of this world. Well, there you have it. That concludes episode 1 about Futureverse. We will be diving deeper and bringing you more episodes in the future. This is only the beginning. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I have left links to everything I talked about in the description below. If you're feeling the content on this channel, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm out of here.
Rock music.